today we are looking at the Porsche 356A Outlaw from the Hot Wheels Showroom Series, and this is a new model for 2016. The silver one just came out in the J-Case, and it is a recolor. The first one that we saw, the original one, came out in black. And this time it comes to us in silver with Outlaw graphics on it, and we'll talk a little bit about more of that about that in a second. But I want you to just look at the package here. It does have a signature on there, and that is Magnus Walker, and there's the logo up there at the top, Magnus Walker Urban Outlaw. So that's a clothing outfitters. It's a company that does clothing for auto enthusiasts. But we're going to go ahead and take this one out of the package, free it from its cage here. Alright, we get all that out of the way. Alright, so this is the Porsche Outlaw. This is based on a, let me adjust our camera angle here. This is based on a 1956 Porsche. So the Outlaw was not the original Porsche model, but the Emery Motorsports Group in, I believe, California, they were the ones to take and modify this. So they modified it. It was called Outlaw because it just didn't fit in with all the other Porsches at the shows and things like that. Usually they would get kicked out of the Porsche Owner Show. They would have to have their own little show outside. So that's where they got the name Outlaw. But they were okay with that because you know, they were able to modify these and turn them into some pretty sweet racing cars. So this one right here, you will notice that the Urban Outlaw logo is right there behind the front wheel. I don't know how well we can see it from here, but there it is. And you see the UO right there on the side as well, so that's referring to that as well. Outlaw, you see Outlaw written down the side, and another UO right there on the hood. Magnus Walker's got his name on this one pretty well. He's done a good job of branding this. I think he might have played a hand in designing this one. I'm not totally sure on that, but I think he might have. According to the information I found, he actually does not own one of these, although he does own a lot of Porsches. He's a classic Porsche enthusiast, but he doesn't yet have one of these. This is one of the more popular cars out of the 2016 series. This is a new model for 2016, and it's been really popular. People are really excited to get a hold of this one. When it came out in black, they were, and now they're scrambling to find the silver ones as well. Value-wise, this one's going from anywhere from $2 to $4 right now. Same with the black one. They're both pretty similar. But they're a pretty popular model, although not impossible to find. I've seen plenty that I've left hanging on the pegs, and been getting a couple of these in just about every case that I've opened, whether it's the black one or now the silver one here, but they're not impossible to find. But this has some nice lines on it. It's a little bit similar to a Volkswagen from that era. But you see, especially in the front, you see the distinctive Porsche look. And this was 1956 when this one was made. And for it still to have that distinct Porsche look that you can recognize on a Porsche even today says a lot about their classic design that they've been able to stick with. They came up with something that worked back then. They still make it work today, and they produce some beautiful cars. But this one's really nice, and I would love to see more classic race cars like this. And one of the details I really like, and it shows up a little bit better on the case there, but you see the leather straps there holding the hood down. I think that's a nice touch. There's nothing that says your car has class like leather holding your hood together. But seriously, it is a nice touch on that car, and looks really, really good there. And if you're going to customize one of these, if you could really make it look like leather there, that would be awesome. But this one's a great car. Glad we have it. And let us know what you think about it in the comments. Thanks for watching.